Welcome back. Thanks for joining me to stitch. I'm Anne, otherwise known as Mrs. B. This is another stitch with me. I'm still working on Heaven and Earth Designs Last Look. So I'm still on page 22. This page feels like it's taking forever. Oh, honestly, I completely lost all will to stitch it the other week, and I'm slowly getting it back. Very slowly getting it back. I'm going to keep on going because this is the thing I want to get done. I really want to finish this because it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I think my main problem is the monotony of the colours. It's all black and grey and very, very dark brown. But it is beautiful. So I'm going to keep making these tiny little X's. Anyway, how are you? What are you doing this week? I have been not doing a whole lot, to be fair. Just been trying to keep on going. I've been incredibly tired. Just not had the energy for anything. On Monday I went and visited some friends I hadn't seen in a while. I used to go to craft group every first and third Wednesday of the month with a bunch of absolutely lovely people. But then, of course, my husband got a job working nights, and that meant that unless I was going to get a babysitter, I wouldn't be able to go. And babysitters cost money, and I spend too much money on stitching to splash out on a babysitter. So here we go. But my lovely friends from Craft organised an afternoon round at one of their houses, and there was coffee and there were absolutely delicious cupcakes. Really, the most delicious cupcakes. Coffee cake. My favourite. I love coffee cake. And I got to see them and chat, and I really had missed that. I really had. So hey, I'll get to see them every now and then. I'm sure we'll organise another one soon. But for now, I'm just gonna keep on stitching. So, let's see. Well, if we zoom out a little bit. No, not in, out, and can just about see. That's where we're at today. I'll pop a picture in here. Yeah, of where we were last week. Bring it back in so you can actually see what I'm doing today. There we go. Yep. I have not yet made a proper floss tube video of, you know, me on the camera, all the stuff I've bought, all the things I'm working on and my plans. I've not really had an opportunity this week. There's always been someone home or something going on, and I really need some quiet for it, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be next week. First week of the month, sounds like a plan. I'll make some time. I have done a little bit on my first 30 sampler, so here's a picture of what it was last week, and here's this week. I got all this done. Isn't it beautiful? It is absolutely fabulous. Probably not getting a really good colour on that, but it is beautiful. I'm considering doing some of the other elements of it in different colours. It is charted in 3 colours, and each part has several colours in it, but I've been doing it all in one. I'm thinking of doing some of the other bits different, slightly different blues. I'm going to stick with the blue on the purple. I think that'll be nice. So maybe next week I'll get onto the interwebs and order myself some more silks. So that's my whip. I have had a new start. I have, but I'm going to save that for my actual floss tube video this week. That's not going to be a stitch with me, which I am actually going to do, I promise. Now try and get my arms back through this mass. Oh, I just lost my needle. I'm willing to bet it's attached itself to the needle minder on that. You get to see me thread a needle. I can do it on camera so I can see. Come on. There we go. Because I have it slightly further away from me than usual. I've not done too badly stitching this week. I've had a couple of days where I've either not stitched at all or stitched less, but I have been getting on an actual doing. Try and get back in there. Having the camera set up. Yeah. Let's move that across a bit. I might be able to. There we go. Yeah. So not doing too badly, but this page has already taken a couple of weeks, and I usually get through a page in about 2 weeks, and I don't think this has been particularly confetti heavy, so I don't think I've got that excuse. I think it's just been that I've lost my mojo. Got no mojo in my dojo. It's a cupcake and dino, if you're wondering. My daughter Loves cupcake and dino. Hey. Well, so that's what I've been doing. A whole lot and not a lot. Work has been work. Home has been home. Children have been their usual wonderful selves, with a slight side of moaniness and grumps. But you know, that happens. It's Mother's Day this weekend. When this video goes up, it will be Mother's Day. So I will edit and post on Sunday morning. That's UK Mother's Day for you American people or other people around the world. We have Mother's Day in March here, so don't worry. We're going to go and meet my mum, and she's going to take the girls swimming, and then we're going to go for lunch, which will be nice. I will find it incredibly stressful. I will have to take something with me to stitch because I don't want to sit by the pool for an hour and a half, and it will be an hour and a half. I know they only get to swim for an hour, but it takes them a long time. I mean, they go in at 11:15 to get themselves changed and ready and everything, at which point I nip off to the Asda that's around the corner, because it's the only place around here that I can get dried pineapple, because my daughter loves dried pineapple in her lunchbox for school. And Asda is the only place I can get it. Let's see. Yeah, so I pop there. I don't usually go to Asda. It's too big and busy for me. I prefer not to. So I pop there, grab the dried pineapple and go back. That takes about 15 minutes. It's not long. And so I sit there from 11. They usually get out of the pool shortly before 12. And then they're not out until about past. That's half an hour at least of them getting changed and all that jazz. And I don't want to sit there for an hour and a half doing not a lot. And I'll have to take some headphones because, I don't mean to sound judgy, I really don't. There are power moms that are there. They take their children in for tennis first thing in the morning, and then gymnastics, and then swimming, and then something else, and they sit there the whole time talking about power mom stuff. And not once do they talk about, my daughter loves this, or my son really enjoys that, or whatever. They just know they're going to go and do this club activity and that music lesson. And I was thinking, yeah, but what do your kids actually like? Do they actually want to do any of this? So rather than sit there judging them, which I don't want to do, I don't want to judge anyone, it's not my place, I put on my headphones and listen to something. Probably I should catch up on my podcasts. It's hard to stitch and listen to podcasts at the same time. We'll see. Because I'm a big romance reader. I know, who'd guess? Big romance reader. So I listen to what's it called? Smart Bees Trashy Books. You probably know what the B stands for, but prefer not to swear if I can help it. And which is, really interesting, a lot of fun. I also listen to, this is going to sound really romance trashy, the Heaving Bosoms podcast, romance podcast. It's fantastic. These two women talking about, essentially reviewing a romance novel. Several, every episode. A new novel every episode. And they have so much fun, and it's really light-hearted, and just, I wish I had someone I could talk to about romance novels like that. I wish I had someone who could, would happily chat to me and laugh and joke about the Fabios and the helpless heroines who aren't actually helpless, and occasionally silly plot lines in this genre that I really enjoy. I love romance novels because it's not serious, it's light-hearted, it's fun, and the main point, in the end, there's going to be a happy ending. If there's not a happy ending, I'm not going to read the book. I did read one once, and it was all going so great, and then last chapter, and the hero flipping dies, doesn't he? And the heroine is heartbroken, thinking, how on earth can you finish a book like that? I was angry and upset. Oh. Happy endings, people. Happy endings. I like the happy ending. Which brings me to this. It's been nice chatting with you. I'm going to zoom back out a little bit so you can see where we are. Haha. There we are. It's been nice chatting with you. I hope you've enjoyed watching me stitch and listening to me waffle on about random stuff you probably don't care about, but hey, that's why you love me, right? I hope you have a good week, and I'm going to say, may your threads never tangle, may your scissors always stay sharp, and I'll see you next time. Bye!